Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us for the weekly wrap-up. I'm Melissa Duran.
And I'm Nancy Byrne. We have a lot of things to tell you about this week, but we have to start with the Mint 400, which is returned to Las Vegas for its 50th anniversary.
Now, every year, the race creates a lot of excitement for our city as hundreds of off-road vehicles roll into town to compete. Sue Levitt gives us a closer look.
Thanks, Nancy and Melissa. Well, as you can see, the excitement has begun. There are tons of off-road vehicles, hundreds, that have come into Las Vegas to compete in the annual Mint 400 race. Look at all these fans out here. They're coming up to the drivers, getting pictures. It's giving everybody a chance to mingle and have some fun before the big race. Now, as part of the Mint 400 tradition, this parade of vehicles you see here driving down Fremont Street starts on the Strip and ends up on East Fremont. So this is just a fun time again, gives the fans a chance to see the vehicles nice and clean before, of course, they are completely covered with dirt from the big race. Now, just a little bit of history, if you're new to town or not familiar with the Mint 400, it's a race that began back in the mid-60s in our city. It's so loud, we had to pause. And it is the oldest, most prestigious off-road race in America. It draws the most talented and dedicated off-road racers to our city, as you can see, from all over the world. Now, something new this year, if you want to check out the Tech and Contingency event, that's going to be held for 2 days, March 8th and 9th. You can get all the details about that at the mint400.com website. You can also get any other details that you might need about all of the happenings that are going to be going on throughout the entire weekend. And what we're going to do now is we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio so that we can go check out some more of these cool cars.
Thank you, Sue. Our first responders here in the city of Las Vegas received some really important training. They now know better how to spot a victim of human trafficking, a problem we continue to deal with here in the Valley. A group called I Empathize helped organize the event. Local first responders, including members of Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, were taught how to spot victims of sex trafficking. Part of the training came from a survivor herself, who was in contact with many emergency responders who never picked up on the fact that she herself was being trafficked. Last year alone, Metro recovered 107 children who had been victimized by human traffickers.
The city of Las Vegas will not be moving forward with their plans for annexation. The proposal would have brought some county islands into the city's jurisdiction and would have made residents pay taxes as city residents. However, more than 50% of parcel owners officially protested. Due to these final results submitted by property owners, the annexation process of these parcels will stop. The city will not pursue annexing these islands at this time.
It's been pretty controversial. This city is getting close to launching the next phase of the Homeless Connect 365 Courtyard. The second phase, which is slated to launch May 1st, will add even more services for the homeless. The city is working with service providers, faith leaders, and other community partners to bring needed services to the courtyard. Services include ways to gain employment, housing, and medical care, just to name a few. And it is a one-stop location for the homeless to seek help. This campus is at the corner of Four Master Lane and Las Vegas Boulevard, which, as many know, is near several homeless shelters.
The city is making it even more convenient to watch your favorite KCLV programs. They are now available for streaming on your smart TVs. You can find our new Go Vegas channel on Roku and Apple TV. Programs include Trending Vegas, City Beat, Access City Council, as well as Hello Mayor. We do have plans to add even more programming and features to these channels in the future. The apps can be downloaded on the Roku Channel Store and the Apple TV App Store. To find the app, just search Go Vegas, City of Las Vegas.
Let's take a quick look ahead at your weekend. If you're looking for ways to volunteer to better our community, well, we're holding a neighborhood cleanup at Stupak Community Center March 10th. If you'd like to volunteer, you're being asked to show up at the community center at 9:45 a.m. The event is scheduled from 10 to 12, and volunteers will go out to the surrounding neighborhood to help with the cleanup. Others will also help clean up the community center. A barbecue is scheduled for volunteers immediately following the event.
We also want to remind you to pack some patience if you're planning on using the I-15. NDOT has officially begun the main event on Project Neon, their biggest and most impactful stage. Traffic was a little bit of a nightmare this past week as drivers adjusted to their new paths masks to work. Remember, you can keep up to date on road closures on the Waze app and through NDOT's social media account. NDOTprojectneon.com also has detailed information on upcoming road closures. This construction is expected to last until late this year.
It was quite a mess. Saw a lot of red lines on the maps.
Yes, long time to get to work.
That's right, exactly. Finally, let's talk about some feel-good stories before we leave you. A puppy was rescued from a burning apartment complex on West Washington Avenue. Las Vegas Fire and Rescue found the puppy in a closet in extremely bad shape. The rescuers were able to work on the animal as well as give the guy a little bit of oxygen. He was taken to Lone Mountain Animal Clinic in much better shape. Unfortunately, at this time, we have not heard if the puppy made it. In addition, a husband and wife, both NHP troopers, happened to be driving by that fire with their 3 kids when they saw the smoke. The couple helped to get 6 people out of the burning building. The male suffered very minor smoke inhalation, but he's doing okay.
Another good news story for you that's sure to put a smile on your face. The quick thinking of 2 animal control officers here in the city of Las Vegas saved the life of a kitten that got stuck in a storm drain. The officers couldn't reach the kitten on their own because he was so far down, so they put food in a trap and sent it down and hoped the kitten would hop in. And it worked. It's so adorable. That little kitten is just so cute.
We have good first responders. They pay attention to animals as well as humans.
Absolutely. All right, well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Weekly Wrap-Up.
We'll see you next week.
For more information on this and everything going on in our city, watch KCLV TV Channel 2 or go to kclv.tv or lasvegasnevada.gov.